Greetings, lovers of mysticism and the unknown. Welcome to the Incredible Stories channel. We are explorers of the unexplainable and unbelievable. Today, I will tell you an interesting story. Brew up some goodies and enjoy. New York City, a place known for its great history, beauty, and mystery, had always held secrets that have yet to be discovered. Among these secrets was an ancient civilization that could hold the answers to all of humanity's questions. A group of explorers, driven by their thirst for knowledge and adventure, stumbled upon an entrance to an underground tunnel deep beneath the city. Upon entering, they discovered that the tunnel was painted with incredibly intricate and mysterious symbols, leading them to believe that they had stumbled upon something significant. As they explored further into the tunnel, they began to uncover an intricate system of communication that had been built by a highly intelligent race of beings who had long since vanished from the face of the earth. The explorers continued to delve deeper until they reached a vast cavern that was lit by a soft blue light. In the center of the cave was a massive temple-like structure that shimmered and glowed with otherworldly energy. As they approached the temple, the explorers suddenly encountered humanoid beings that looked unlike anything they had ever seen before. Their facial features were sharp and angular, and their skin was silvery metallic. Although the explorers couldn't understand their language, the beings seemed peaceful and didn't pose any threat. The explorers realized that they had stumbled upon an incredibly significant discovery, one that could change the course of human history forever. The underground civilization held the answers to all of humanity's questions, and the explorers were determined to uncover every secret that lay hidden within the ancient tunnels and structures. So with this discovery, the quest for knowledge and the desire to uncover the secrets of the ancient world continued. In the heart of New York City, a group of explorers stumbled upon an entrance to an underground tunnel that led to an ancient civilization. This civilization held the key to all of humanity's questions and knowledge beyond human understanding. As they made their way through the tunnel, the explorers encountered humanoid beings that were eagerly waiting for their arrival. Through a combination of gestures and expressions, the creatures led the explorers deep into the structure, where they discovered strange mechanisms and devices. It was here where the explorers learned the truth about the beings they encountered. These beings were a highly evolved race that had created the underground city as a repository of all the knowledge and wisdom of their civilization. The explorers were overwhelmed by the knowledge they uncovered. They learned the secrets of the universe, the mysteries of time and space, and the true nature of existence itself. They saw technology beyond their wildest imaginations and what human eyes had never seen. As their knowledge of the underground city deepened, the explorers began to realize the cost of their discovery, the immense power and wealth that it could bring, the temptation to use this knowledge to their advantage, and the danger of forces they could not comprehend became evident. They knew that they could never reveal the existence of the underground city, as the knowledge contained within it was too great for human beings. Therefore, the explorers made a pact with the creatures to keep their discovery a secret and to use the knowledge they gained only for the betterment of humanity. They knew that the underground city held the answers to all of humanity's questions, and that this knowledge had to be used responsibly to benefit all and not just a select few. Together, the explorers and the creatures of the underground city embarked on a journey to use the knowledge to create a better world, to push the boundaries of science and technology, and to unlock the secrets of the universe. The quest for knowledge had begun, and with it, the possibility of creating a better and brighter future for all of humanity. After spending time learning from the highly evolved race in the underground city, the explorers were filled with a new understanding of the world and their place within it. Though they knew they could never fully comprehend the knowledge they had gained, they recognized their responsibility to use it for the greater good. Years passed, and the explorers grew old and gray, but their legacy lived on. The secret of the underground city was passed down through generations, inspiring future adventurers to venture into the unknown and continue to seek knowledge. However, the pact made with the creatures of the underground city began to fade from memory, and some individuals became tempted to use the knowledge for selfish purposes. A group of powerful men discovered the secret of the underground city and its knowledge, and saw the potential for immense power and wealth. They began to use the knowledge to their advantage, creating technology that allowed them to control the minds of others. manipulate time and space, and harness the power of the universe. But with this great power came disaster. The laws of physics were no longer valid, and the fabric of reality began to unravel, plunging the world into chaos. The very nature of existence was threatened as the consequences of their actions became apparent. As the explorers delved deeper into the underground city, the beings who inhabited it began to observe them closely. They watched as the humans learned and absorbed their knowledge, but they also saw the danger of such advanced information falling into the wrong hands. When the explorers finally returned to the surface, their minds were overflowing with newfound clarity about the world and their place within it. But they also knew that this knowledge came with great responsibility. They were determined to use it for good, to benefit all of humanity. Years passed, and the explorers grew old and passed away. But the legacy of the underground city and its knowledge lived on through the generations that followed. However, as time went on, the pact between the explorers and the underground beings faded into obscurity. The lure of power and wealth tempted some individuals to seek out the underground city and its secrets. A group of powerful men eventually found the city and its knowledge, and began to use it for their own selfish gains. Their technology allowed them to bend time, manipulate space, and harness the universe's power. But as with all things, their actions had consequences. The fabric of reality began to unravel, and the world was plunged into chaos. The fundamental laws of physics were no longer valid, and the very existence of everything was threatened. The descendants of the original explorers realized the mistake of their ancestors and knew that the incredible knowledge held within the underground city must remain safeguarded for future generations. They formed a council to ensure that the knowledge remains protected and used only for the greater good of humanity. And the entrance to the underground city was sealed, burying the mystery deep underground until humanity was ready to assume the responsibilities associated with it. As the world slowly recovered from the disastrous consequences of misuse, they learned the valuable lesson of responsibility that came with the pursuit of knowledge and power. They found that the ultimate gift of the underground city and its knowledge was not in its technology or power, but in the lessons learned. It reminded them of their limitations and the responsibility that comes with great power. And this knowledge would continue to be passed down from generation to generation, inspiring future explorers and seekers of knowledge to venture into the unknown and discover the secrets of the world. Despite all the challenges and dangers involved in the search for knowledge, humans would remain driven to explore what lies beyond their current understanding, with the hope of someday unlocking the greatest mysteries of the universe. What did you think of it? Write in the comments. Be sure to get likes, subscribe to our channel, and check out other amazing stories.